Hi guys, this is gonna be my review about these sneakers, the FLUX Adaptive Runner. Adapt Runner. I bought them in 7.5, size 7, by the way. I was reading a little bit of reviews on their own webpage, and I found out that people were complaining about the length of the shoe. So it was a little too tight, I would say. And they were right. You know, the shoe runs tight, a little small. The toe box is actually pretty wide. Not pretty, but it's wide. It actually worked the way it was designed, I guess. I got it here already, and I can move my toes and everything. So sideways, like talking about the width, is actually good, but on top of my foot, I feel some kind of pressure. I don't know if I have to give a break-in time or something. I don't know. I have no idea. But it doesn't feel like, it's just like a very compressed fabric. I already try to work around the house, and the other thing I can complain of is the heels. This is, if you see how it's just sticking out here? It doesn't support nothing. It's actually the pressure is all the way to this line, to the seam right here, and down very, very low. So when I'm walking, I can feel my heel like coming out a little bit. Funny thing though is when I take this off, it's not that wide. Actually, it's not thick at all. It looks like it in the video, but it's actually not. It's very thin. When I took it off and put my foot on inside there, oh my god, it's so good. I feel my toe box, I would say wide, like very spacious. I can move my toes, I can move my feet inside there. But I don't know, I feel like they're a little pricey. I don't feel like paying all that money to be taking off the insole, and it's not actually that thick to be able to just replace the insole for another one thinner. So I don't know, I guess this is a no-no for me. If it was this way without that extra material inside, so it's making it like less spacious on the height wise, not width wise. So that's the only problem for me. And the heels. When I have it this way, the heel is, is deeper inside. So it's actually pretty nice and snug. If it was this way with the insole already, I definitely call it like 5 out of 5 stars. But I would say if you have your feet a little bit more narrower or something, or lower here, yeah, it will be very good for you. But for me, my feet, I would call my feet not too wide, but not too skinny either. And I have a nice arc, not like a very, very steep arc, but I have a nice arc here. The video doesn't look like a bunch, but it's actually pretty decent. So yeah, I guess this is a no-no for me, unfortunately. And this is the way it is when you order stuff in Amazon that you're gonna be wearing. It's not the same as buying another object that you're just gonna, I don't know, a mouse, This you have to actually try them on to be completely sure you want them. That's the only downside of Amazon. But other than that, guys, I guess reviews does a very good part on your critics, I would say. So yeah, that's my review.
Don't know how well this will show up on camera because the shoe is black, but you can see my toe flexing. That's my big toe. I'm trying to move all my other toes, but yeah, they're all stuck together in this shoe. I think because it's a mesh shoe, and as I've mentioned in the review, I've tried all these different zero drop shoes on Amazon, and they're all have mesh uppers. Like there's the Witten. I'm not even going to bother to open it because I've actually tried 2 other Wittens and same result. And then I also tried the other shoe that's mentioned in the review. And I definitely want to try a zero drop shoe, but the width is just too small. I don't get where they're saying this is a wide toe box. It doesn't feel like that at all. I have wide 4 feet, and you know, I can wear either 10, 10 and a half, or 11, depending upon the last of the shoe. And yeah, my toes are very stuck together. Like I said, I can't really show it on camera. Of course, my dog walks in front. Can't really show it on camera. I'm trying to, but yeah, all my toes are pretty much stuck together in this shoe. So unfortunately, this just isn't going to work for me. The reason I've tried it on Amazon is because I can return this specific shoe. A $40 shoe like the Witten, yeah, I may purchase it elsewhere, but to spend this type of money on something like this and not be able to return it, like if you went straight through Flux, is ridiculous to me. Hope that helps.
And in the left shoe now, it's developing almost in the same spot. This is the issue that I have with these shoes, is this workmanship or this defect that's developed. And I'm hoping that talking to customer service, I'll be able to get this resolved, and I will be updating you